for £250,000, the trophy and the title. 2013 Betfair World Snooker Champion, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, Stephen, John, still with me. These are now familiar scenes. Ronnie's done it again, back-to-back world titles. And how much further ahead than the rest was he over the last 17 days, Steve?
I think he played snooker to another level, and it's tough for the players to live with him when he's in any type of mental shape. And, you know, he could just come back again and do it all over again next year. He doesn't seem to be suffering, getting near his 40s, as some players have done. A fantastic performance, never really challenged, to be quite honest, by anybody. People got nearly close, he just pulled away again.
Where does this rank in the all-time list of achievements in your sport, John?
I think for him, this is probably his best because of that 11-month/12 months off. I mean, to come here totally cold, not had a match, we were all wondering what the first round was going to be like. He got through that and he got stronger on it. He played one session against Stuart Bingham that was from the gods. If you get a chance to watch that, go on your iPlayer, pick it up and have a look. That is the benchmark for everybody to play snooker.
Indeed. I was going to ask you about everyone else. What do they do now? A man's just walked in after 11 months and walked away with the title. What do the other top players in the game do now? How do they strategise things?
The top player in the game at the moment can only play the standard they can play at. But somewhere is a 12-year-old kid who's watching, who at some stage in the future may even take the game to another level. I know it's hard to believe, and it may be a long, long time before, a bit like Bob Beamon's long jump record. But actually, somewhere down the line, somebody will be inspired enough to put in the hours of practice. Who knows where that's going to be?
John, what do you feel the others have to do now? Can they catch this man when he's in this kind of form any time?
Well, if he's in this kind of form, there's a big question mark. But listen, we've got a lot of talented players out there. Your Selby's, your Robertsons, all these people. When they're at the best, they can give this fella a game. Don't make no mistake about that. The trouble is, when he's at his best, he's another level to every one of them.
Yeah, indeed. Steve, John, it's been an absolutely amazing championship. There's been so many twists and turns along the way, but there's one story that's dominated, and it's the story that we have here tonight. In your mind, Steve, you said it would take a superhuman effort to beat him, and he's proved that he's certainly human, all right. He's told us that he cracked up on a couple of occasions almost along the way, but he's been so focused, so determined this time.
Yeah, I think he's shown great temperament, stronger temperament than we've ever seen before, and a side to his game that people doubted he ever had. But he's shown the ability, when pushed under pressure, to completely hold himself together, like no other player has, to be quite honest.
Okay, gentlemen, it's been fascinating. It's been great. I think it's time we took the long rest, the three of us. Thank you very much for your company the last 17 days, and indeed thank you very much for yours. Well, it started out as Mission Impossible, but the Rocket, for him, it's mission accomplished from us all here in Sheffield. Good night.